Hi, I'm Linda. I'm a demonstrator here in Australia for Stampin' Up! And I wanted to show you guys these cute little things. So easy to make. You'll be surprised, and you need hardly any supplies, which is awesome. And of course you can decorate them however you like. I've decorated them with some flowers from our Botanical Gardens framelits, and added some bits and pieces to those to make them look pretty cute, so you can see what I've done. But the actual box itself is super easy. Pop them aside. All you need is 2 strips of paper. You need a strip of pattern paper cut to 2 inches wide and 8.5 or 9, probably about 8.5 inches long. And then this is an 11-inch long piece of cardstock, also 2 inches wide. Okay, really simple. The first thing we need to do is we need to score the bottom of our box, so this piece down here, and I'm using a scoring tool. You can use any scoring tool you like. I'm using the Simply Scored by Stampin' Up! Because I like it. It works really well for me. I like that we have our different thicknesses of ends on our stylus depending on what type of cardstock you're using. For cardstock or thicker paper, I would use the thinner end, and for pattern paper or thin paper that you might actually be worried about scoring and going through the paper, you'll use the fatter end because that's softer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got an 11-inch piece of cardstock here, and I want to actually score a 2-inch wide piece on the bottom so that it'll be square, because we know it's 2 inches here, so I need 2 inches in the middle for my score line as well. So for 11 inches, the halfway point is 5.5. So if I score 1 inch smaller than that at the 4.5 mark, and then one at the 6.5 mark, I've scored my 2 inches, and it's right in the middle. Okay, and I can go ahead and fold those. Use a bone folder if you have one handy, and it just looks like that. Okay. Then the next thing we need, I'll be bringing that scoring tool back in a moment, is one of the tag topper punches. You can use any one you like, but for this box, because I wanted to clasp at the top, I used the scallop tag punch, and this one is the only one that actually, as far as I know, fits in the way it does because of the shape of the top. Now you can either do each end separately, or you can do them both together. I'm just doing them separate right now. It goes through really easily. Okay, and now I have my two edges. See that there? Okay. Move that out of the way. Bring my scoring tool back in. Now I have already set my marker here, so I know that but you're going to be scoring, if you put this right on the end, 1.25 inches from each end. So using my stylus again, 1.25 inches from that end. So just going with the top pushed right up against the edge of your scoring tool. 1.5 inches for that end. Okay. Alright. Very easy. Right, so I'm just going to fold that over. Alright. Now, the cool thing about this, because of the shape of the top, it actually, believe it or not, fits in and holds. How cool is that? Alright. I was playing around with this on something else, and it was only when I was mucking around that I realised that it would actually hold. You can actually have it going in both sides, but like that, so it holds even better, but you don't need to. So to make the side of the box, all I did was I wrapped around a piece of pattern paper. See, told you it was easy. Alright, so we want, this pattern paper is going to get scored 2 inches all the way along, so at 2, at 4, at 6, and 8, and I've made this 8.5, so I've got a little bit left over on the end. Okay. The colours I'm using, if you're wondering, the cardstock is called Blushing Bride. It's available from Stampin' Up! And this paper is called Birthday Bouquet, and it's available in the Current Occasions catalogue, which I just love it. It's really nice. So all you're going to do, how easy is this, is you're going to just start by putting that along. Now you can use whatever adhesive you have, and I'm just using snail because I find snail and pattern paper work really well together. So I'm just going to put this, you can apply it to the paper or you can apply it to the box, whichever way you want to go. So I'm just lining that up. Okay. And then I want the next score line to be on the opposite side. stylus. So that this one then, just you line those score lines up with the edges of the box, right? And then this one, I've got that little extra piece. I'm actually going to tuck that underneath. So up to you if you want to use tape or snail or whatever you like to use. It's not a especially strong box, but it's cute. And it's just fine for holding a few little Easter eggs in or something like that. Great for Easter, actually. And Easter's next week. So there you go. So you can see how it comes together. And you pop your top together like that. And the box is made. How easy is that? So obviously you can decorate it however you like. I used a little bit of lace around the top. This paper is the Botanicals paper from the Occasions catalogue, and there was a little bit of lace ribbon. Added some of the framelits on the top of them. Okay, this one, same again. I used the birthday blooms paper, birthday bouquet paper, and I've used some pink and blue on this one instead. And I've also put in, of course, some Easter eggs. Okay, so these are just cute, easy, fast little boxes that anyone can make with very limited supplies. So cute. I hope that you like that. That's a bit of fun for today. Enjoy, and I will be back with more videos for you soon. Thanks. Bye.